right, hopefully you got outside, got to enjoy the weather today. I took a nice long walk, and there were a lot of people out there as well.
The same thing.
It was a little chilly, of course, but
Sure.
gosh, it feels better than it has in a long time.
Yeah, just a few days ago, Chuck and I were talking in the mornings, and it was, single digits and teens. So having the 40s today,
loving it.
Loving it. So we got some warmer air on the way. I think we'll do even better tomorrow. So that's some good news to forecast. And it's a beautiful evening. If you're downtown, we got a big Pacers game right now.
What a pretty picture.
Take the Clippers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful out there. We do have a couple high clouds here and there, but you should be able to look up and see a lot of the planets. A couple of them are going to be tough to see, and then two you're definitely going to need a telescope for. But Venus is super bright right now. Mars is super bright. Just go up and look, kind of look towards the southern sky. You'll see some more towards the southwestern and some towards the southeastern. It's going to be kind of an expansive view. But it's cool. It's a rare thing. We only get it every few years. The next one's 2028, so you'll be able to see the planets. But we've got Neptune and Uranus will not be able to see with your eyes. You'll need a telescope. But really cool stuff here. If you want to have a complete guide on where to look and at what time, go to our website. We've got a blog on that. It's only visible for about 60 minutes after sunset, and sunset was just about 10 minutes ago. So now we're down to 50 minutes left before some of the planets start leaving view. But the good news is that we are clear enough to see. Especially when you look towards the southwest and that southern sky, higher pressures in control. We've got a couple high clouds to the north. Don't have to worry about those. We're going to be dry for the rest of this evening and overnight tonight. Now, high pressure is trying to hold on for dear life the next several days, keeping us mainly dry for a couple more days, but also keeping us on the warmer side. Here's what it's doing. It's trying to block these storm systems. We've got kind of a lot now trying to form across the U.S. There's one to our south. We don't have to worry about that because high pressure is keeping that squeeze to the Gulf Coast. Then we've got a couple more systems to the north. This one starts coming in for your Monday night, but because we have high pressure, it's not going to be able to do too much to us. It may be able to bring in a couple sprinkles, but the majority of the action will stay to the north. And I think that's going to be the case for many of these days coming up. We're going to watch these systems come in the Pacific and then just scoot off to the north. Now they kind of clip us with a couple light rain showers, but the majority of the action should take place in Michigan and Wisconsin. So we got a couple light rain shower chances, but most of the time, I do think we're on the drier side. And we're a little bit on the warmer side too. We have a sustained wind at 13 miles per hour in Indianapolis with gusts near 20. Tomorrow morning though, we'll start getting gusts near 25. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we'll have some gusts over 30 miles per hour to help us reach into a lot of low 50s. If we can get 52 in Indianapolis, it'll be our first time getting the 50s for 3 weeks. Remember that stretch in beginning of the month where we had, some 60s? That was long gone after the middle of the month. We're going to finally warm up here for the last couple of days of February. So that's some good news. Here's a look at Future Track 13 tomorrow morning. Check with Chuck and Lindsay. They'll show you mostly clear skies, pretty quiet forecast, nice southwest winds. I think by lunchtime we're in the upper 40s, and then in the afternoon we'll get into the 50s. There may be a couple extra clouds throughout the day, but I think we're going to be dry. Now, later Monday night, remember that system that was to the north? That does try to kind of meander towards us, the majority of the action towards Michigan, but notice how the clouds do get thick enough that, we could get a stray light rain shower, a cold rain shower. I mean, look, we've got 30s, but I think it's mainly just a couple liquid light raindrops trying to come on through, and maybe for your Tuesday morning, and then that's out of here. And I think that's going to be the case for many of these storm systems that are passing off just to our north. They'll give us a tease of a couple light rain showers, and that may be about it. We'll probably get extra clouds, but a few raindrops here and there. There are mainly 3 different systems that we're watching. The one we just looked at, that is early Tuesday morning. We got another one coming in Wednesday afternoon with a couple light rain showers. Thursday is probably the most interesting one. That will get a little bit farther south towards us. We'll probably start off with a lot of light little rain showers passing on by. And then maybe we could have a couple flurries on the backside. Not a big snow or anything, but you may see a couple flurries. But you add up all of these, we may get 1/10 of an inch of rain throughout the week. That is not a lot when you've got 3 storm systems.